The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Black 80! White. Go ahead. He's coming. 12. Hey, orbit. Hey, gun. 55, Mike 55. Here we go, D, get up.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Watch twist. Six guard. Check six guard. Tight.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And some room to work. There goes Duke Johnson. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, 71 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
13.
55, Mike, got you.
Go.
Watch the out.
Mike.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I got you.
On first down, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Johnson. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. On first down, Johnson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, 24.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. It's complete to Fuller. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. Got an open man. It's QT. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
And the Texans first down.
This is it. 19.
54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
That's Keep it going down. He's coming.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
He's got Fuller. Pass the Will Fuller. Nobody there to stop him. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 50 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down.
That's caught inside the 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check, cross, I 59. Cross. Check 3, check I 59. Kill. Check 9, go.
On second down, it's Johnson. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a first down. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Check 52. Hey, 31. Check 13. Bang.
Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Check 3, check 54.
Hopkins on the grab over the middle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first
Why
down.
you say that?
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing?
Yeah, I actually thought you was about to get that one.
Now Johnson. And he'll find his
You
way
won't
down
win
inside
this,
the
though.
10 to the 9-yard line. The 49ers now
Nah,
going to
you
use
ain't
the
winning
first
this,
of
bro.
their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 27
I wanted to
seconds
test my
remaining
skills.
in
I got
the
a whole
second
new
quarter.
scheme. It's deadly.
Check it back. Switch. Switch. 31. Shit. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3.
Ain't nobody been able to stop this scheme, man.
Happy about that, and
You ain't gonna stop.
yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last
No, man.
They'll be real excited.
Trust me, I had a bad season. This is my first time missing the playoffs in 2-3 years. But it won't happen again. Nah, it won't happen again. I was working a lot. Wasn't really.
Set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Man, I'm gonna throw it. You're gonna have to stop it. Actually, I made the wrong read on that. That ain't about to happen again. No, yeah, you should have picked that, but I shouldn't even have ran that play.
They built a good first half.
All right.
A chance to add on to it.
It all depends on where you line up, man. I shouldn't even do that. They saved me, though.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
You're going to have to give up one of them. Either that or the run.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second
Watch.
half.
See how they handle any adjustments.
No, it ain't.
Made defensively.
I'm telling you.
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
One of them you gotta give up.
The busy night continues for Johnson. He finds an opening past the 40. That one covers.
You can't stop both.
29 yards.
That's why it's
First
deadly.
down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Watson's throw.
Then I add that when you back off.
A gain of 10 as they look to
I got
add on to
something
this 10-point lead.
for everybody
They still need
next
about the
season.
length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Showing it. Slam.
And on the ground they go.
I don't know what that was. Why they
And he's
keep
going to be stopped up right at the line of
be
scrimmage.
pressing fullback dive? What the
Second
heck
and
was
inches is
that?
oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can
Yeah,
come back on third
I
down
thought I
and pick
took
up the
that out of
first
my
down.
book, though.
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A bit of an
You're gonna
opening
have
there
to
on the
choose,
first down
baby.
run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain.
It is, but I done figured something out. Madden sucked this year, man. It's terrible.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
But you're going to have to figure it out.
Tight end roll, tight end roll. You got 3 down, 39. Kill. Turn. 22,
They try the left side with Johnson. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear
I'm scared of him,
and
though.
feel the sigh of relief all the way up
He
here.
gonna fumble. That's why I stay towards this side.
The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
I'll take it.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
check safety.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
You got him. Nah, that would have been a touchdown.
Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
3rd and goal, they decided to
I
throw
can't run it in the goal
play
line.
defensively.
Near the goal
Couldn't find
line,
anyone
though, for
open.
some
Left
reason.
him nowhere to go with the football.
They let him get in.
The sack.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Check. 21. Hey, Alpha. 41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo going underneath. It's Coleman. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And he hits his man, Matthews.
Quick hike the shit out of him.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Shoot. 11.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
11.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have the receivers on lockdown.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They go to Johnson again. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Check 99. Check 99. Check 50. Check 50.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough.
Man, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, baby.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep.
See, you get yourself away when you move.
They run. It's Johnson. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. The 4th
coming
down
for you
run
next
successful.
season.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Johnson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain.
I'll give you the bet back
play,
tomorrow. I'm about to go to sleep. I got to get up early. But I'll give you the bet back.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up
test my
2nd
skills.
down. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Ooh.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
It ain't over, though.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, here's Watson. And the going to be incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Man.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
No. I play back, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48. Down under 2 minutes to go in this foot.
All right, you a bum, Zach. Yeah, I know when you picked him, you can't disrespect me, man. You and Drew just so disrespectful. All right, I said, hey, we could play again tomorrow, though. Hey, I just don't know.